This is CHSTV News.
Attention girls in grades 9 to 12. The Faculty of Engineering is offering a free full-day outreach for Girls Conference on Thursday, June 2nd. Students will participate in hands-on projects and be mentored by high-achieving female engineering students. Space is limited. For more information, please see Mrs. Brotherston. The deadline to apply is this Thursday.
Don't forget that the ECO team is holding a battery drive for all Period 5 classes. The Period 5 class that brings in the most items will win a pizza party courtesy of the ECO team. The contest runs until Earth Day, this Friday. Today during Period 5, all Period 5 classes are asked to bring any batteries they may have to the auto shop.
Are you between 15 and 18 and are looking for a summer job? You are encouraged to register with the YMCA Youth Job Connection. In order for students to apply for summer employment, they must call the YMCA at 905-526-8452 in order to register for their on-site seminars. Only students who call and register over the phone will be considered for summer employment. For more information, please see Mr. Nordoff in guidance.
All those grads who are attending the system-wide Graduates Mass and Social should know that it takes place tomorrow. Students are to attend their Period 1 classes tomorrow morning, and then they will be called down to the forum around 9:30 a.m. For further information, see Mr. Lepore or Mrs. O'Keefe.
Attention all New York City travelers. There will be a mandatory meeting 1 week today, that is Tuesday, April 26th, in room 114 right after school. Please put this in your calendars immediately. Thanks from Mr. Walker. Are you still looking for volunteer hours? If so, come join our breakfast club. You can earn volunteer hours by helping our team prepare breakfast, and you can have a free breakfast too. Please see Mrs. Dwart in room 206 for more information. And we'll be right back after this message.
The month of April is dedicated to showing courage and strength in the face of cancer. When people donate any amount, they receive a daffodil pin to wear. The French Club of Cathedral has a question. For whom are you wearing the daffodil? Pour qui portez-vous la jonquille?
Je la porte pour la mère de mon ami qui est morte du cancer.
I'm wearing it for both of my parents.
For my grandma who passed away from cancer.
Je la porte pour mon grand-père qui est mort l'année passée.
For Mrs. Siapana and for my mother who had breast cancer.
For myself, my husband, my mother-in-law, my dad.
Je porte ce jonquille pour ma tante.
For a very dear friend I lost a long time ago, Rick, who passed away with prostate cancer.
For my uncle who passed away from cancer.
Je porte cette jonquille pour ma tante et mon père.
We would like to encourage everybody to take part for this cause. There is a donation box in the main office, or look for members of the French Club at the beginning of both lunches.
Members of the French Club will be visiting classrooms today and the rest of the week to collect donations for the Canadian Cancer Society. You can also donate in the main office and the CAF during lunches.
Ticket sales for the spring formal will continue today. The early bird price of $40 has been extended to tomorrow. After Wednesday, ticket prices are $45. Remember that you can only choose your seat for dinner once you have purchased your ticket. There's only a limited number of tickets available, so don't delay in getting yours.
The girls' rugby team kicked off the 2016 season in style on Friday, competing at the Laurier University Girls High School Tournament. Despite it being many of our girls' first real rugby experience, our ladies represented the Cathedral rugby tradition extremely well, overcoming a first-game loss to qualify for an appearance in the championship match against the same team that had beat them in Game 1. This time, however, our girls came out on top, blanking their opponents 19-0. Our girls' baptism by fire continued yesterday at the BCI Golden Boot Tournament at McMaster University, where this time the girls went undefeated in the round-robin competition. Once again, the team earned a spot in the championship match against the powerhouse White Oaks Wildcats. Unfortunately, this time, however, our girls succumbed to the grueling schedule and heat of the day, falling to the Wildcats 3-0. The girls are back in action today as they kick off the regular season by hosting the Cardinal Newman Cardinals on home turf immediately after school. Come on out and cheer the girls on. Players are asked to see Miss DiBiase after 11 for a dismissal slip. Players are asked to report to Period 5 and remain there until 1:45 and report to the field no later than 2. Players writing tests in Period 5 are asked to finish and report to the field as soon as possible.
And speaking of rugby, members of the junior boys rugby team are to meet in the chapel at 11 a.m. today in preparation for their game at St. Thomas Aquinas in Oakville. Members of the senior boys rugby team are to be dressed and ready to go at 3 p.m. in preparation for their home game versus Cardinal Newman today.
The senior boys soccer team is reminded of their practice today after school at Woodlands Park. And the junior boys soccer practice will take place tomorrow at 3 p.m. Thanks from the coaches.
Attention track and field athletes. You're reminded that you must attend at least 2 practices this week in preparation for next week's meet at McMaster. Distance practice takes place today and Thursday with Mrs. Fitzpatrick. Sprint and relay practice is tomorrow and Thursday with Mrs. Verasso, and the morning practice takes place tomorrow at 7:30 a.m. with Mr. McPhee.
And those are all of your announcements for today, Cathedral.
A special happy birthday goes out to Ms. Vesperini Jordan from all of the staff and students.
Have a great day, Gales, and thanks for watching.
By now you should have somehow realized what you gotta do. I don't believe that anybody feels the way I do about you now. Backbeat, the word is on the street that the fire in your heart is out.